Right along. Summer is quickly approaching. A week and a half, and my kids are out of school. So I will be at the office for. I'll be at the office a lot more now that my kids are going to be at home. But let's just talk about the summer and gearing up. Obviously, last summer was a complete departure of the norm due to COVID, and things are picking up. Things are starting to normalize a little bit. So I think it's a good time to start planning for the big holidays. You got to be very conscious of what the big holidays are. Obviously, Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day. You don't want to wait till 3 days before the holiday to think about how am I going to market this, how am I going to reach out to my sphere of influence. So put them on your calendar, put them on a whiteboard, start planning out what you're going to do specifically, and think about some events, think about some pool parties, think about having some people over from your sphere of influence over to your house around these holidays. As we've been talking about over the last month, people are ready to get out. And if people aren't comfortable, they're not going to come. But there's a lot of people that are comfortable with it, and it's a great chance just to engage with your sphere of influence, past clients, present clients, whatever the case is. Or any other events, whether it's something at a park, public pool, whatever the case is, just or look for events that are out there where you can invite people to, and you can tag along. And then, of course, Popeyes are always big. People love Popeyes, and so be cognizant of what are some of the popular, inexpensive, and creative Popeyes for the big holidays, which then leads to just general summer Popeyes. We got away from doing Popeyes. I find Popeyes incredibly effective. Agents that I know that are religious about doing Popeyes, that have everybody scheduled in their CRM system, whether it's once a quarter, twice a year, whatever case is, to do Popeyes. Very, very effective. A fantastic, inexpensive way to stay in contact with the people inside your database. And then always just research creative and inexpensive. You don't have to spend a great deal of money. I'm not a Pinterest guy. I've just resounded to the fact that I will always be on Facebook, and that is it, because that is what I know. But I have heard from people, Pinterest is a great way you can actually search for real estate Popeyes, and you can even focus on holidays or summer and whatever the case is, and you can put together some great Popeyes for $1 or $2 a piece.
Just FYI, you said Popeyes 17 times in the
Popeyes,
last 18.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have to say that because I get really excited because I start thinking about Swanson turkey Popeyes.
Well, you said it eight times in the first like 5 seconds.
That's what I'm really excited about. So if you want to pop by with a Popeye,
there you go.
I'm
I was thinking
Dressed as
Popeye
Popeye?
chicken.
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Swanson's turkey Popeyes are the best. I will take that up against Marie Callender's Popeye all day long. And then third thing is just plan some summer events, whether it's a client appreciation event, any excuse to invite. It can be a small event where there are specific people in your smaller sphere of influence, whether it's something that you want to open up to. I know a lot of agents that are taking advantage of movie theaters. Movie theaters right now are wanting people to come, and they're wanting people to spend money. So it's a lot more inexpensive than you would think to rent out an entire movie theater, invite people. So pay attention to what movies are coming out. What are some of the kid-friendly movies that are coming out? Because obviously you want to invite the entire family. Pool parties again, happy hours. And take advantage of this. Is for those of you that golf. Take advantage of summer golf rates. My partner and I, every other week, we are taking a couple people out golfing, just a way to maintain those relationships. And I can't think of the last time that we didn't take people out golfing, that we didn't walk away with a purchase or a listing. Because you now have people for 4 hours in your cart, and you can talk about real estate, and everybody's got questions about real estate. And then also just look for golf tournaments. There's a lot of golf tournaments popping up, not Popeyes, Nick, but popping up. Golf tournaments. So I'm always looking for golf tournaments that are inexpensive. If I can hop on a charity golf tournament and invite 3 people to tag along with me, 1, it shows that I'm giving back to the community, and 2, again, it's just a great way to connect with people.
Yeah, and we have when we have agents doing charity golf tournaments, let us know, because that, like Mike said, those are coming back online. I know Carlos Cicero and his nonprofit is doing a charity golf tournament in June. He let us know, so we're able to kind of get the word on that. If you are going to do something like that, just let the corporate office, let your manager know, and we'll help try to market that for you to get more agents out to those, because it benefits everybody. And then just kind of back to what Mike was saying, I know in my neighborhood, we've got a couple different realtors. They'll bring like a Kona ice truck to the community center, and they'll just try to do it at the park, get some like central area, pay for the truck to show up, and then just have it there for 2 or 3 hours and just have the neighborhood kids come run down. And just an easy way to get people out to your spot. It's still outside. People are still comfortable being in that little area. And then you get to get your face and card in front of your neighborhood.
Yeah. And if you're in Marge's neighborhood, have a Metamucil truck stop by, and everybody in the neighborhood can come out. And
You're on camera. You're on camera.
Oh, that's so I don't give him my salute?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Behave yourself, Marge.
There's a reason I'm between the two of you. I'm realizing.